Hi and welcome back to my channel, and today I have something I was kind of really excited about trying out. This is the Sephora Favorites Selfie Kit. Now every once in a while they release these favorite kits of like lip kits or hair products and stuff like that, but today is about this one. Now this is a mini kit. You do get a full-size eyeliner, which I thought was pretty cool. So you get an Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in Ashton, which is what I'm wearing right now, and a Becca Cosmetics Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal, and that I've been using as a highlight. We'll kind of get into everything one by one, but this is just an overview right now. There's a Marc Jacobs Beauty Velvet Noir Major Volume Mascara, a Milk Makeup Blur Stick, which is kind of like a primer you put underneath your makeup on some areas where you have exaggerated pores, and a, let's see, Stellar Cosmic Face Powder Glow in number 2, and a Tarte's Double Take Eyeliner in black. Now, for me, this kit was kind of like some hit and misses, and we'll kind of just go into how they wore for me and how they performed. And what I did is, instead of putting it all on in the morning and then kind of giving you an overview at like right before I was going to take it off, I wore this for a week. I wore these products for a week so that I could kind of get a better idea of how I really feel about it, and did it affect my skin? Was it something I could wear daily that I was happy with? So just to kind of go in, the first, well, I'm just going to open it up and show you the sizes. But before we get into that, I kind of want to get into a little bit of the drama that was trying to get this item. Now, I ordered this on a Tuesday, and delivery was supposed to be on that Friday. Now that Friday came and I was home all day. I didn't hear a doorbell, I didn't hear a knock, nothing basically. And when I went on to the Sephora website or the app, they had a tracking number, and I used that number, and they said, oh yeah, you know, it was delivered from the tracking number. It was delivered that day at like 2 p.m. and I was like, I was home all day and I didn't get nothing, you know. And so I was just kind of confused, and the website said wait 3 more days, give the carrier time. Sometimes it's a late delivery, ask your neighbors, see if maybe they got it on accident. So, and I thought to myself, well, my neighbors, we always give each other our packages because sometimes our mail gets mixed up because it's kind of a cul-de-sac, and our mail gets mixed up quite frequently. We always help each other out. So I was like, no, they would have given that to me. And so I waited 3 more days and I still had nothing. Oh, hi, baby. Hello. Hello. The star of the show right there. And so it's just kind of sounding a little weird. So then that next Tuesday, so a week after I had, a full week after I had ordered it, I called them and I said, hey, I still haven't received anything. I don't know if it was stolen. I don't know if maybe the carrier didn't give it to us. Maybe, I don't know what's going on. And they were like, okay, well, would you like us to refund it, or would you like us to send you a new one? And I was like, okay, just refund it. And then to myself, I was like, I'll just go to the store and buy it myself. Nothing easier, you know. So they were like, okay, fine, you know, your refund will get here in about a week. And I was like, okay, fine, that's perfectly fine. That's not, you know, if it's not their fault, it's not their fault. And so then, I swear, like an hour after I put in that phone call, my boyfriend comes in and he goes, hey, your package is in the garage. And I'm like, why is it in the garage? So I guess somebody saw the package and brought it in, because we use our garage as our front door basically, just because it's closer to all of our rooms. And so someone probably just saw it. It's okay, these things happen. So I was like, okay, fine. So yay, it's here. I looked at it, it was the right one. And so then I had to call them again, and I said, hey, we found it. You can go ahead and cancel the refund. And they were so surprised. They were like, oh wow, you actually called? And I was like, yeah. And they said, oh, they were so surprised and so polite. And they said, oh, okay, well, he was so confused. He was like, okay, well, let me talk to my boss. And I was like, okay. They put me on hold for about a minute or two, and when they came back, he said, keep the refund. You know, thank you for letting us know, and they just basically let me keep the refund and the package, so this was essentially free. And everybody was saying, why didn't you just keep the refund? I'm just like, because I would feel so horrible if I had found the package and I just never let them know, because then, you know, you don't ever know what could happen, or, you know, they think somebody else, you know, you never know if maybe somebody else got in trouble because you called and said your package didn't get here. You don't want that on you. Anyway, so essentially this was free because of the whole ordeal that I went through, and it's actually pretty funny. Like, I can't help but just laugh at it because that's just life, you know. So anyway, let's just get into it, and here is what the package looks like. Oh, when you open it, so you have your Stellar, you have the Becca Beauty, and this is the cutest freaking thing on the planet. This little compact, and it actually does have a mirror in here. I'll show you in a minute. So you have your Becca Beauty, you have the Milk Blur Stick, your Marc Jacobs mascara, the Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick, and the one full-size item in here, which I thought was really cool, the Tartiste, what is this called again? Double Take Eyeliner. Now this one's cool because it actually has two ends. So I think I'm just gonna do the eyeliner first since I picked it up first. This was kind of, I'm gonna switch it off to hit and then a miss and then a hit and then a miss. This was kind of, I don't know how I feel about it, because honestly I have another eyeliner that does the same thing and it's a lot cheaper. Now this has, let's see, so it tells you which end is which. So this one says, can't really see, it says pencil on there, okay, and then this one says liquid. So let's just swatch these and I'll show you how they perform. Now I am wearing it right now, and it's really difficult sometimes. Here, I'm just gonna touch it up a little bit and let me show you. It is really watery, guys. Like, you see that? Super watery, but very, very pigmented. You have to be really delicate with this eyeliner. Like, you need to have a light hand. Now let me just swatch it for you. Look at that, oh my god. That is a black eyeliner. And it is so smooth and so almost gel-like the way it just glides on, but it is very finicky. And what I mean by that is you can make the mistake so easily. Like, and it is hard to take off. It's, oh my gosh, it is, if you can work with it and get it to where you want it to be, it is amazing. It will stay on all day. But the problem for me is, you know, you really need to have that steady hand, and if you make a mistake, it's over. It's over. Now the other side of this is the twist up, roll up, what do you want to call, fruit roll up, I don't know. Just the pencil eyeliner. Now I like these a lot more because I can get into my waterline. Now this one I don't like. I don't like this side. See, watch. It just broke. No! That's okay, I don't like this side anyway. It just crumbled off. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's try that. Let's just... Yeah, it's not as black, it's not as dramatic, and I feel like it's kind of chunky. I mean, it's chunkier now that it's been decapitated, but it's very chunky, and as you can see, it's not very smooth. I messed up right here a little bit, and I don't like this end. So for me, I don't know. I mean, I have, let's see, where did I put it? So I have what I usually wear is this NYX matte liquid liner in obviously black. And let me just show you how well this works. And this is what I tend to use. And it's been a little beat up, okay? It's you can't really see much of the label anymore because I throw it in and out of my bag. And it just broke too. Okay, I think I need new makeup, guys. This is a Oh my gosh. So this is a felt tip, and as you can see, I'm gonna put it right next to the Tarte one. And I mean, obviously that's very wet too, but for me, I feel like this one's easier to control. I don't know. I feel like it's blacker, it's easier to control, and it's cheaper, obviously. So between the two, I mean, this was a really good bargain for the box, and I feel like there are people who would really enjoy this. But I mean, it's not the best thing in the world. It's not horrible. It's pretty good eyeliner. I'm just saying that my NYX one is pretty much on par with it, so I don't really see me reaching for this as much. Maybe when this goes out, because this is, as you can hear, you hear the little thing inside. This one's dying soon, so when this dries out, peach oolong tea. My sister-in-law knows me so well. Anyway, so I mean, when this dries out, sure, I'll go for this. On to the next item that I actually really do like, and I'm actually wearing quite a lot of it, is the Becca Pressed Powder Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. Now, when I opened this the first time, I will admit I kind of gouged it a little bit. It wasn't on purpose, I just opened it a little too aggressively. So, but it has this cute little mirror right there. It's so cute. It's the cutest little compact ever. So it's really pretty. It's more of a goldish sheen to it, and it's adorable. Now, as a highlighter, it's not totally my shade, but when I use it on my eyes, it's just this perfect little hint of shimmer that kind of balances out the harshness of I had this really bad habit of putting this beautiful color here and then putting like a white almost right there, and I noticed I don't really have a really good gold color in all of my palettes, so I decided, hey, why not use this one? And it's just so cute. It's just this hint of gold, and it's really good for my skin tone, and I really like it. And when I used unfortunately when I tried to use a wet like a little bit of water sprayed on the brush and then kind of put it on wet, it didn't work. It got crumbly. It didn't work for that. But it's not an eyeshadow, so I can't really like get mad at it. It's a good highlighter, but it's not really my color. As you can see, it catches the light really well. But it's just not a color I reach for a lot for my highlighters. I don't know, maybe I'll reach for it more if you guys tell me it looks good or not. I don't know. It's not really my thing, but if it looks good, it looks good. So let's just swatch it really quick. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's just go right here. Just look at that. That is gorgeous, right? It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. All right, so yes, I will be using that one more. So something I didn't like, and when I say I didn't like it, I really didn't like it. And I was so excited about this one because I've never actually had a chance ever. Or really, I don't know, I just never really wanted to try their products, and then more recently as I've gotten into makeup, I've been curious about them because I've heard them and then they just kind of went silent. So this is the Milk Makeup Blur Stick, and I thought it was super cute. I mean, for a sample, this is a lot of product, to be honest. I mean, I like how it has this little protector here. I don't know, I just like that. And super cute. I mean, look how much product you get. I mean, for a sample, that is a lot, especially if you're only going to be using it in like the areas where you have really large pores. So I was really excited about it, but it made me break out so much, and it just didn't work with my did I break it? Hope not. Oh, it just didn't attach. Ha. It just didn't work well with my foundation. I tried it with both foundations that I use. I don't have a lot of different foundations because my skin is really sensitive, so when I find one, I like it and I keep it. It's all I wear. So I only wear a BB cream and oh my gosh, what is the other one? The Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. That's what it is. Those are the only ones that I wear, and this didn't work well with either of them. And I'm not going to go out and buy a whole bunch of different foundations to try to figure out which one works with this. It's just not going to happen. It's not practical. But what I did, it bunched up underneath my eyes, it actually focused on my pores, so it made them feel bigger. And the foundations that I used, they didn't rest on top of it very well, and I didn't like it, so I'm not wearing it today. All I'm wearing as a primer is, again, my aloe vera gel. And it didn't work for me, and I was really sad because I was really curious about this, because I've heard kind of like 50-50 good or bad on this, and it's okay, these things happen. Now to something that I did like, and it is the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in Ashton. Now, I've kind of had a bad experience with these lipsticks before, and I think it was my fault. So the first time I used Anastasia Beverly Hills lipsticks, my lips were, I didn't like it. It was crumbling off of my lips. It was bunching up. It was getting caught in the grooves on my lips. It was just not, I didn't like it. It felt heavy. I felt it flaking off, and I could feel it in my mouth. I saw it on my plate, on my food. It just didn't like it. And a friend of mine pointed out, she's like, well, do you exfoliate your lips at all? Like, what are you doing? Do you put chapstick on? And I'm just like, yeah, I live in chapstick. She's like, okay, well, when you put your makeup on, do you put chapstick on first and then wipe it off? And I was like, no. She's like, well, maybe you should do that. So I tried it, and I've been exfoliating and all that kind of stuff. And then I used this, because when I saw this in the kit, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. This isn't gonna be good for me, but the other products said maybe I'll like. But no, I love this color. I love this lipstick. It's very light. It feels like Jeffree Star's lipsticks, the liquid velour liquid lipsticks, which I finally got. I'm so happy about it. I've been wanting his lipsticks for like forever. And on my birthday, I went to the mall with my friends and I bought it. So my two favorite lipsticks at the moment have to be the Jeffree Star in Androgyny and this one. And they're both pretty similar colors too. But I like both of them, and I actually I was really surprised. I do enjoy this one, so very happy about this one. Again, it is a sample size, but I like these sizes. They're cute. I feel like they're more manageable. I can put them on my purse and not worry. Now, on to something I didn't like. I've only got 2 more items left, so bear with me. So something I didn't like, and I kind of knew I wasn't gonna like this because of the color. This would be the Stellar Beauty. What's it called again? Cosmic Face Powder Glow. Now I was kind of confused whether or not this was a highlighter or like a finishing powder, but I use it as both. I used it as an under eye, I used it as all over, I used it as mattifying on up here. I didn't like it, guys. Maybe it's just the shade. It's just not my shade. That's okay. You know, that's honestly, that's okay. And I mean, I might end up giving this to my sister-in-law. I think this color would be good for her for under her eyes. Maybe, I'm not really sure, but well, we'll see. But anyway, didn't like that. I don't really use, the only thing I really do use under my eyes, because my skin is very light, is my Coty Air Spun in Translucent. That's like my favorite setting powder. I cannot believe I didn't know about it before. And it's super cheap. It's like $5 at Walgreens. I mean, and there's always sales there too, so it's like you buy one get one half off or something, so it was pretty cool. So final item, something I really like, and I have to say is probably, along with the lipstick, is probably one of the best items in here, and definitely worth the $25 for the kit. And this is the Marc Jacobs, what is it called again? Velvet Noir Major Volume Mascara. Now, I just want you to just look at this wand for a second. It looks so nasty, and like, I didn't think I'd like it. It just looked clumpy and weird, and it smells like, it's like chalk. But either way, I was like, first impression, I was like, I don't know if I like it. I don't want to wear it. It just smells weird. It looks weird. But no, these bristles are amazing. They lift it and they just separated everything out. Look at that. Look how separated that is. Oh, that's beautiful. I feel like if I were to put falsies, this would be the perfect mascara, because it would just separate everything and kind of like intertwine your lashes with the false lashes and make it just look so natural. And look at the bottom lash. It's so pretty. So really like this one. So kind of like to recap, I enjoyed, sorry, hold on. I enjoyed these three, which would be the lipstick, the Becca pressed powder, and the mascara. And the three items I didn't enjoy as much, probably won't be using it again, is the Tartiste eyeliner, the Stellar face powder, and the Milk Blur stick. But to be honest, for $25, it was really fun to kind of try these items and to find three things that I really do enjoy. So maybe one day when I do feel like splurging, I'll get that mascara. The Becca powder, I probably will use more since summer's coming up. Everyone wants that glow. And I have been working out a lot more, so maybe I'll be a little bit more confident. So we'll see. But overall, I really enjoyed the experience. I think this box is a really good bargain. I mean, obviously, if you look at it, you go, oh, I already love these products already. I don't have enough money to buy all the full size. It's all minis, and it's awesome. So it's pretty fun. I mean, I liked it. I liked the box. I liked the price. I liked the experience, especially with Sephora's customer support. Very friendly, very helpful. They were very surprised. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed the experience. I thought it was pretty fun to kind of try some items I've never tried before. Just kind of dive into higher end makeup brands. And I mean, obviously Anastasia Beverly Hills, it's not as high end as like Marc Jacobs or Becca, but it's still pretty, it's just items I've never really had the opportunity to try before, or really wanted to spend that much money. So it was really nice to kind of get my hands on items I wouldn't have normally picked up. So overall, great experience, and I am definitely going to do this again. I'm always on Sephora.com trying to find different kind of like favorite kits that I want to try out. So please just keep watching. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like this video, comment down below what kind of kits you want me to try out next. Maybe there is a favorites kit for hair care or something like that that you've been kind of interested in, but you weren't really sure if you should spend your money on it. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe, and I will be posting Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. And I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.